single statement. And the lambda is a keyword here. Param list is called what? List of values where it can hold a number of values. Okay. So this is comes under what? Anonymous functions. Now I want to write it. Small differences between, today I want to give you differences between anonymous functions and normal functions. Differences between what? Come on, fast. Anonymous functions and normal functions. Yes, look at that. Differences between anonymous functions and what? Normal functions. Normal functions. Fine. So let us start with the normal functions and anonymous functions. What exactly the differences are. So easy to understand. And let us start the differences now. And look at this part of it. Here I am going to write it. So start with, why do you use functions now? Functions are meant for what? I am going to write it. Normal functions are always used for, I just want to write it. Come on, already I told you, always used for performing certain operations which are longer to use it, which are longer to use it in other part of the project, other part of Python project. Other part of what? Python project. Is a very, very important statement. Normal functions are always used for performing certain operations which are longer to reuse in other part of the project. Whereas, I can continue that there only. Whereas, anonymous functions are used for performing what operations? Instant operations. I'm writing instant operations. We use it for what? Anonymous functions. So, which we are going to see this word longer to reuse in other part of the Python project. This, if you want to know, we have to wait for the concept. Next, we are going to start. Modules concept is there. In that, you are going to get more clarity this part. Even if you forget, I will recapitulate this point once again in our programming. Okay. Instant functions are used for performing what operations? Right. One more difference, please. Normal functions contains what? Multiple block of statements. I can write a block of statements. Whereas anonymous functions contains single statement. This is another one. Okay. Next, I can say normal functions contains name explicitly. Contains name explicitly. Whereas anonymous functions does not contain its name explicitly. The variable name which is pointing to that itself is treated as what? The variable name which is pointing to that itself is treated as what? Function name. Are you able to follow? So already, if you practiced it very well, you will come to know that normal functions contains name explicitly, whereas anonymous functions does not contain its name explicitly. This is one of the most important part. Okay. And one more thing is, because this is one of the most important area. Where's Anuj Rajput? Good. Normal functions can return the value or values by using which statement? Return statement explicitly. Normal functions can return the values by using return statement explicitly. Whereas, come on, whereas, what is the next point you have to remember it, ma? Whereas, anonymous functions can return the value, implicitly in the bracket. No need to use, which statement? Return statement. No need to use return statement, students. No need to use return statement. This is one of the most important part. Are you getting? Okay. And one more thing is, okay, both the functions, normal function type, anonymous function type is what type? Function type only. Both of them are called what? Objects only. Anonymous function name as well as normal function name, both of them are called what? Objects. Of which type? Function type. Already we discussed that part or not? Yes, these are the basic differences. We can start. One more also you can write it. Every normal function definition, starts with which keyword? Def keyword. Whereas anonymous function definition starts with what? Good. Starts with lambda. I hope you are understanding this point. So starts with lambda. Okay. So these are the differences between anonymous functions and normal functions. Very, very important. Take care of this. So I will save it into where? Normal functions in the class. So differences between all of them has discussed. Next, I will go for what? Special functions I want to start with. The most important discussion I would like to start. I hope you are remembering. I think so. The next discussion which we are having, next point is, I hope index of this, if I open it, there is a concept called what? Anonymous functions. I will start with special functions. I will start with. Just let me open it. Yeah, look at that. Special functions in Python I want to start. And I will carry in that normal functions I will do that operation, and anonymous functions I will do it. Now next concept is what? Special functions in Python I will start. So all the students in the online, is it understandable? Are you getting my concept, what I'm talking about it? Differences? Yes. So let us go to the special functions in Python. Right. Okay guys. Now let us concentrate in the next part of the discussion. Now here you see all sorts of special functions. Yeah, of course, every function is special function only, but these are having a lot of importance in data science. So let me start. What are the special functions? In Python programming, we have three types of special functions. Three special functions I can say. What are those special functions? I'm just going to write it. We have three special functions. They are, look at the first special function. First special function, I will take it. What is the first special function? Filter. Very, very important in programming. Second one is called what? Come on. Map. Third one is called what? Reduce. Very, very important concept this is. Filter function, map function, and next is called what? Reduce function. Filter function, map function, and next is what? Reduce function. So let us start with the first function called filter. So how many special functions are there in Python? Three special functions are there. First special function I want to discuss. What is it? Filter. Filter function I just want to explain. What exactly meaning of filter? So the name itself says, what do you mean by filtering? What do you mean by filtering? Just to take interview process, you take it. List of candidates are there. I want to filter them. I want to select some students. So when you want to select some students, you need to have some condition or not? Some condition is required. I want to take those students who knows Python. I want to take those students who knows additional knowledge called a database. I want to take those students who know some operating system. So I have three conditions with me. Whoever satisfies those three conditions, I want to select them. I want to filter them. Other people who don't want to, who did not satisfy, we don't want to filter them. So how to do this kind of thing? So internally, what operation is going on? So company people, let us take that. Company people will call one technical person, carefully observe it, will call one technical person, and the students will be available there. What the company people are doing? Sending every student to the technical person. Technical person says yes, he will be taken into that. He will be selected, will be taken into. If he says no, he will be ignored. Like that, every student will be sending to the technical person, and based on the technical person feedback, if they say yes, they will take it. If they say no, that will be rejected. Is it not called filtering kind of process? Are you able to understand? So let us take a certain kind of examples I want to quote. So let us take students directly. You take one example. LST is equal to some example directly. I'm going to talk. Here I'm having 10, 20, 30, 21, and then 30, 42, and then 41, and then 31, and next is called what you know. Like that, I'm having 67, and then 45. Like that, I'm having the data. So it is called what? List of elements. So find the elements. Find the elements, or find even elements. Find the even elements. How many elements I am having? Many number of elements are there. Which one I want to select? Even elements. Is it not called a filtering kind of operation? So first one, try to filter. Is 10 is a even? Yes, take it. Is 20 is an even? Yes. 30 is a even? Yes, take it. 31? No, don't take it. 42? Yes. 41? No. 31? 67? No. 45? No. So we are going to say whichever is going to be even, we are filtering. Whichever says odd, we are not going to take it. So definitely there is some kind of what? Filtering operation is going on. Another way I will write it. Find all what I am writing, prime numbers. For example, take all prime numbers. Prime numbers you take it from the list of numbers. Is it not called again filtering? So next I am going to say something like this. I am having, for example, this is my list of elements. List of elements minus 20, minus 31, and minus 42, minus 42, and minus 31, and minus 45, minus 45. And I am asking, find all positive numbers. Find all positive numbers, you take it. All positive numbers. Find all positive numbers. Find all positive numbers means I want to go for filtering it out. So first one, filter it. Minus 20, no, not filtering. 31, not filtering. Minus 42, not filtering. 41, filtering. Next, minus 31, not filtering. 67, filtering. Minus 45, not filtering. So how to do this kind of operations? If it is a normal Python programming, I have tried some lengthy of the coding. But when you go to the filter function, it will do some of the internal operation automatically. So let me write it. I'm going to write the first statement about what? What is the purpose of which function? Filter function. So first statement, filter function is used for filtering out some elements. See students, I'm writing filtering out some elements from what? From list of elements. List of elements means it can be a tuple of elements, some set of elements, or any number of elements. From group of elements, I can say. From list of elements. In English word I am talking. From list of elements. By applying, I'm writing, practically I'm writing, by applying to the function. by applying to the function. By applying to the function. Here I am saying that what is this meaning of this function? I will explain that. Don't worry about it. Filter function is used for filtering out some elements from list of elements by applying to the function. So what exactly that syntax? Just watch this. See the students, variable name is equal to filter of function name, okay, function name, comma, iterable object. I can say iterable object. Do you know iterable object in our class? What is iterable object in our class? Come on. Iterable object is one which is containing one or more number of elements or not? Iterable object is one which contains one or more number of elements. Like str is one of the iterable object. Sequence type of objects. Say str, bytes, byte array. Next is what? What else? Range. Next is list, tuple, set, dict. All of them are comes under what type? Iterable object. So how this filter function is working, students? Please look at each element of iterable object passing to whom? Function name. So I will define the function in such a way that I am going to define. You will understand most easily. If the function returns true, that element will be filtered and kept into left side variable. If the function returns false, that element will be ignored. That element will be neglected. That element will be what? Neglected. If the element is true, element will be filtered. If the function returns what? False. What it is doing? It is neglected. So let me take all of a sudden one example. I will give the explanation for after few minutes. I am going to give you the explanation now. I am going to give you the explanation here. So I am going to give you the clarity on this explanation part. So let us go to the explanation here. How simple it is. Let us take, this is something. I want to find the positive elements as well as negative elements. Let us look at that. Here only I will write it. Filter. Some variable name is called something like AB, something like what you know. Some A is equal to filter of function name. I will write it. What is my function name? Decide. I will write the function name decide. Wait for a few minutes. LST I am writing. What is LST? Is a list of elements. How this filter function is doing internally? The filter function, the execution behavior of filter function is that every element of LST is sending to which function? Decide function. And the decide function will decide it whether it is a positive or, if it is a positive, this function returns what? True. And then the element will be stored in where? A. If this function returns what? False, that element will be ignored. It is not going to be kept into the left side variable. Simple, ma. I am going to a place where you are selecting some 20 apples. So you want to filter 20 apples from bunch of apples. How you do it? You will watch that apple. If it is good, put it into your bag. Otherwise, you will neglect it. Am I clear? Like that. Here I am defining one function. First time I am defining this function. What is the function name? DEF decide. DEF decide. Come on, take something like n. I will take it. N. I am writing. See that very carefully. Each element of LST is passing to whom? Decide. What is the first element of LST? 10 passing to whom? So definitely PVM will go to where? What is the value of n? 10. Who is passing the first value of LST to decide? Filter function. What is the value of n now? Right. Next, what value will be coming? Come on. Minus 20 will be going to this decide function, and n is called minus 20. 30, minus 31, 42, like that. Now I am going to write it. Come on now. If n greater than 0, say what here? Return what? True. Else. Come on, quickly. Else. Come on, ma. Return. Return what? False. Return false. Return false. This is called the process. Start. What is this function? Normal function or anonymous function? Start. First value of LST. What is the execution behavior of filter function? Filter function send internally. Take the first value of LST and send it to whom? What is the value of LST now? Come on. 10. Sending to whom? Decide. What is the value of n? 10 greater than 0. True. True means what? 10 will be filtered or not? 10 will be stored in the left side object called A. Next value of LST, please. Minus 20. Going to where? Minus 20. Minus 20 greater than 0. False means what? Not filtered. Not. Next value of LST, please. Come on. 30 greater than 0 again. True. What is happening? 30 will be filtered or not? Yes. What is the next value of LST? Minus 31. Minus 31 greater than 0 means not filtered. Come on. Next value of LST. Minus 2 greater than 40. Greater than 0. False means not filtered. Next value of LST. 41. 41 greater than 0. True means what? Filtered. That is called 41. Next value of LST. Quickly. Minus 31 greater than 0. False means not filtered. Are you understanding? So how many elements we are passing here? Each element of LST passing to whom? Let us take this entire statement in the main program. Let us go once here. See students how simple it is. Yes, I am pasting it. LST. I say here. This is called filter example1.py. Filter 1 example1.py. I just want to take it. Decide function. Okay, you need not write there. In the main program part, I will write it. Yes, I am writing here. See students, cut it and paste it here and before this place, and I am writing main program. And even if it is there in the place also, no problem, ma'am. Even if it is there also, no problem. Already you know functions. So first statement execution starts from second. It will come to the main program or not? Yes, filter of, decide of LST. Understand? Each value of LST sending to decide. Decide will be deciding and returning true filtered. False means not filtered. Ultimately, A is containing the elements. What is A contains? Filtered elements. What is my condition? This function has to return true or false. True means filtered, false means neglected. So the filter function takes a function which are compulsory return true or false. True means filtered, false means not filtered. Now print A. Now I am going to print. What is this now? Type of A is equal to comma type of A. You say type of A. Do you know this variable is of type? Every variable in the Python is called what? Object. Behind object who is there? So it is going to print class of which class it is? Filter. What is a object of which type? Filter type. Let us execute this and then see. Let us execute and then see. I am going to take here some concept I am taking. Here only I am going to take it. 4 p.m. I will take some special functions. FUNS. Special functions. I am going to save my code. Filter example1.py. Coming to the command prompt. Here I am going to say, look at that. Python 4 p.m. Say here, special functions here. Now watch it. Py filter example. See that A type is called class. That means A is an object of which class? Filter. Okay. Print content of content of, print of, content of A, content of A, comma A I am writing. It won't print the content directly. It will print memory address. It will print memory address. Sleeping. Sit here. Come here. Daily sleeping. First half an hour sleeping. Come. Sleeping, na? Daily. First of half an hour. Don't sleep. Come on now. Content of A. What is the content of A? Content of A. What it will print? It will print memory address. Memory address. Fine. It will come to where? Memory address. When we are actually outside, no sleep will come. When you come to the class, then only sleep will come, because sir is speaking and it is looking, singing like a song. So slowly it's some like a music. No problem. It's common. Okay. But come to the point of it. So students in the online, are you getting memory address is coming? Memory address is coming. But do you need memory address or value at that address? Value at that address. So let us go to the value at that address. So I do what? Convert into what type? List type or tuple type or set type, whatever you like it. Come on, students. Convert filter object into which type? List type or tuple type. Any type you convert it. Can I convert it? Convert. Tell me. How do you convert into list type? Say LST is equal to, I'm asking, convert the filter object into list type. No. So come on, students. See, they are saying. Sagar is saying, very good. Sagar, keep it up. Rocky, very good. Right. Senapati, very good. Rakesh, very good. See, everybody is saying, everybody is saying. What a beautiful online students. What a beautiful offline students. Both of them are tug of war match is going on. You are not saying anything, they are saying. So, come on to the point of it. List of what? A. Already we told, to convert one type of elements to list type, we use list of. Explain? So please remember LST. Print now. Content of what? LST is equal to LST. Instead of that, I will take positive elements. PE. I will take it as PS list. I will take it. Why that is? Content or positive elements, I will take it. Positive elements. Positive elements is equal to, comma, what is this, ma? PS list. Just to see that how it is printed. Just to see that how it is printed. Positive elements printed or not? Come on, are you understanding how filter function is working? Are you understanding how filter function is working? Filter function takes every element of LST, sending to decide function. Decide function will take it and decide whether it is true or false. If it is true, element is filtered into the left side object. If it is false, that will be neglected. Anuj, ID of A, I am not taking its ID. This is printed in the form of what? Hexadecimal format. ID of A is for getting into what? Numerical ID. Numerical ID. This is printed in the form of what? Hexadecimal format. See, 0x, 0x, 0b, 0o. Do you remember that? That type of address. Right, students? Coming to the point of it. This is by using which function? Normal function. Shall I do the same thing by using another way? Look at, I go for anonymous function, I will take it. Can I do it with anonymous function? Yes. Go. I take it, filter example 2. What this function is? Remove. Now, right now. So LST is going to be like this. It is my LST. Okay. Come on to the point of it. Define anonymous function now. Come on, ma. Decide is equal to lambda. Very good. Lambda, come on, say n colon, n colon. No, n greater than 0, that's it. N greater than 0. How simple it is. What a beautiful statement. What is the first value of LST? This everything I will remove. Okay, if you want, you can leave it. LST, first value of LST, sending to whom? Decide. We'll take that. Where it is stored in? N. N greater is 10 greater than 0. True. True is returned automatically. It is filtered. Next value of LST, minus 20. Minus 20 greater than 0. False means not filtered. True means filtered. False means neglected. What a beautiful program it is. Filter example 2.py. Filter example 2.py. Special functions, say 4 p.m. Special functions, I will take it. I say this is filter function, I will take it. As come out of that, now I'm saying py, filter example 2, same output. Filter example 1, same output is coming. Are you following me? Yes. So output, this is what I'm looking for. This is an output I'm looking for. You can do in another way also. You can do it in another way also. What is this? Same example. I will do like this. I will compact my code like anything. See that, students? I will do this exactly everything. Look at content of A. I will remove all these things. If you understand me, can I write directly list itself here? Today I will write it, not list. Tuple I will write it. Can I write a tuple like that? Can I directly convert into tuple? Yes. Why can't I? I can do it. This is called which list? PS list or PS tuple. So positive elements, PS I will say. PS. I need not to do this. Positive elements are what? PS. Which type of elements it is? Tuple type. Easy? Yes. Now decide function is there na? I will not write decide. I will write this statement here. I will copy this. I will write here. Excellent. Come on, start with. What is this entire thing is called? Lambda. Instant operation. Value of LST passing to whom? N. What is the first value of LST? 10 greater than 0. Yes, convert it, put it into the PS. PS is what type now? Tuple. Next value of LST. Next value of LST. Transferring in N. Greater than 0 means filtered. Not greater than 0 means neglected. Beautiful. Print it. Execute 3.py. 3.py. You just remove this. Remove this. See, I got it in 3 lines. I got it in 3 lines of code. Just execute it. Go to the code. Say 4 p.m. Special functions here. Save this. Yes. Beautiful. Coming to this place. Coming to this place. Py. See that. See the box. See this. This is called what? Yes. I can convert into even set also. I can convert into tuple also. I can convert into list also. Don't ask me, sir, I want to convert into set. String. If you want, you can convert that PS into what? STR. STR also you can convert it. Not a problem. Are you able to follow? So I hope so. Inside the filter, I am writing anonymous function. I am passing the value. So if I look at the syntax, here carefully, you understand function name can be a normal function, can be anonymous function. Iterable object can be either a tuple type or set type or any kind of iterable object I can pass to where this function name. That function is going to return either true or yes. If it is true, element is filtered. If it is false, element is neglected. So dear students who are in the online, is it understandable? Is it understandable? If you say everybody is understandable, I will write the explanation here. Very good. Good. Fine. Let us start here, students. Tell me. Here, variable name is an object of what type? Object of type. Come on, I forget. Filter. Left hand side variable of filter function is what type? Filter. and we can convert into convert into where? Convert into any iterable object. Convert into any iterable object. Iterable object by using typecasting functions. Typecasting functions. You know typecasting functions in our class? str of, list of, bytes of, byte array of, all sorts of typecasting functions we can use it. Good. Come on, next is called what? I will write it. Function name. I will write it there. Function name. Function name. Function name represents either normal function, or what? Anonymous function. Anonymous function. You have already seen in our class. You see that filter example 2. I passed it here. Decide. What is the decide? Anonymous function. In filter example 1, what is decide? Normal function. So the function name can be either normal function or anonymous function. Beautiful. Next, I am going to introduce function name. You have taken normal function or what? Anonymous function. What is the iterable object? Let me write it. I will write it, students. Iterable object represents sequence type, comma what next? List, comma set, and what types? Dict types. Dict types. Sequence types are how many? str, bytes, byte array, range. List types are what? List, tuple. Set types are what? Set and frozen set. Dict type. Dict types. Only one dict type. Understand? Okay. Next, I am going to write it. A beautiful point. The execution process of, people will ask you, how filter function will execute internally? The execution process of filter function is that how many parameters this function filter is taking? Two things. One is the function name, comma. Why function name? It will decide to filter or not to filter. To filter, it has to return true. Not to filter has to return. It is a decision maker. Once your brain says that this apple is good, put it in your bag. Once your brain says that it is not good, you will neglect it. So each value of iterable object is sending to whom? Comma. Function name will decide whether it is true or false based on the condition you are applying. If it is true, filter function will filter it. Otherwise returns. Otherwise it will not be filtered. So the filter function filtering or not filtering, it is basically decided based on what name? Come on. The execution process of filter function is that each value of, come on, each value of which function? Filter function send to whom? Send to the function name. Send to the function name, comma. Comma. What I'm writing? Send to the function name. Full stop. If the function what? Returns what value? True. Then the element, see, 1 minute ma, returns what? True. Then the, come on, the element will be filtered. The element will be filtered. Full stop. If the function returns, what? False. I'm writing in detail. Then that element will be neglected. Neglected means it never take it into the filtering process. Understand? And this function can be either normal function or what? Anonymous function. The execution process of filter function is that filter function send the function, filter function, each value of, iterable object. I am adjusting my sentence, students. Each value of which object? Iterable object The execution process of filter function is that each value of iterable object sends to whom function name. If the function returns true based on the condition, then the element will be filtered. If the function returns false, element will be neglected. This process will be continued. This is the story behind of this. This process, which process? Filtering process. This process will be continued until all elements of iterable object, all elements of what object? Iterable objects completed. If 10 elements are there, 10 times filter function will send the values. This process will be continued until all elements of iterable objects completed. If 10 elements are there, 10 times the elements will be sending. Understandable or confused? Is it clear or confused? Yes. So the execution process of filter function is that each value of iterable object sends to the function name. First point. If the function returns true, then the element will be filtered. If the function returns false, then that element will be neglected. Okay. This process will be continued until all elements of iterable object completed. Elements of iterable object completed. This is the algorithmic procedure of what? Filter function. Are you okay? Is it understandable or any confusion? So I hope that filter function is clear. Students in the online, right? Definitions are in very simple words. Okay, good. Thank you. So it's clear or difficult? Right. Fine. Good. So now I will go for this type of process. Come on, open the notes. Open the notes. Ganesh Verma. What is this? Is remaining in filter. Ganesh Verma is asking this question. I am not understanding that question because very difficult to understand. What is this, ma? Brackets remaining in filter. Okay. Write down. So it's difficult to understand. So each batch, one favorite student will be there for me. Morning 9 o'clock, there is a student called Ankit. So the moment when I relax in the class, he will just go outside of the class. Like that. Okay, let it be. Write a Python program. Which will accept list of values. Which will accept list of values and extract them and extract or retrieve. Extract or retrieving. Okay. So Irfan, maybe that. Ganesh Verma, I understand your doubt. Here line number 5, it is missing. Ganesh Verma, is it correct? Is it your meaning? Irfan is saying that. Sorry, he's saying that line number 5, this is missing. But you are saying that this is remaining in filter like that. You are saying. Okay. So I understand. So please speak to me in such a way that where I can understand. Because if you say in your own form, I cannot understand. Yes, very good. Thank you. Right. Continue now. Extract or retrieve positive elements and negative elements. How many ways are there to do, ma? How many ways are there to do it? 2 ways are there. One is by using what? So this is by using filter function, by using which function? By using, look at all of you, by using normal function. By using what function? Normal function this is. By using normal function this is. By using which function? Normal function. Okay, this is a normal function definition. Okay. Anyhow, it is good. I printed a filter type, memory address, and convert into list type. Anything you can do it. Okay. Now I will do this is called one more. Which function this is? Anonymous function it is. Where I used it. This is by using which function? Anonymous function this is. Anonymous function this is. This is an anonymous function. And here you see this is a both. Here I am having list of values and then I did this positive elements I just printed. It is also by using which function? Anonymous function. So rather than writing a big lengthy of the code, I will write what? Small code I can write it. Okay. Now let me go to our example which I said. It is written separately. I will go to filter example. I will post all these things. Filter example 4.py. Tell me, I need to read the list of elements or not? How do you read the list of elements? First you tell me. Say, I should say that n is equal to input of, I already told you, enter how many elements you have. Enter how many elements you have. Okay. I say int type this is. I say this is called which type? Input type. If n greater than or less than or equal to 0, I must say that what? Invalid input. Is invalid input. Is invalid input. Okay. Dot format of what? N. Dot format of n. I said else. So I need to say what? Enter some number of elements. Come on, students. I say here print of, I say enter. I can say like this. Tell me elements. What are those elements? Dot format of n. Okay. Now you see, I say like this, some 50. I am saying that how big length of the code. I will tell you the shortcut for you. I say here. Come on, tell me now. For I in range of 1 comma NOC plus 1. N plus 1 NOC plus 1 N plus 1. N plus 1. Understand? Come on. I do what? Value is equal to int of what? Input of. Am I correct? Append that value to whom? List. Here I say, when you come to this LST is equal to what? Like this. Come on, add that. LST dot what? Append of what? That's it. With this, my list is over. Else part I will write it, my dear students. I will write this else part. If you understand me, I say under this else part, I will write it. Yes, print content, original elements of list, right? Dot format of, what is this, ma? LST. So I got it. Next, I want to go for what? Filtering process. I want to go for it. Shall we go for the filtering process? First, try to understand. This is called what? Try to execute this example first of all. I told you already in the class of it how to read the values dynamically to the list. Did I explain or not? Py list example 4. How many elements you have? I say 10 minus 23, 20 something 27 minus 34 and then 29. So I got list of elements. So to get this line of elements, to get this kind of thing, I just wrote some bigger code is written. Line number 5 to line number 19. Almost 14 lines of code is written. I can just finish it off in 2 lines. Such a bigger line of code, I can finish it off just in 2 lines. Okay. So anyhow, first experience it. Then I will go for what process? Filtering process. Shall I do the filtering process? Tell me. PS list is equal to, directly I will go for it. Direct attack. Come on. List of list of filter of S lambda n colon n greater than 0, comma what? LST. LST. Two things open, two things open, close. As each value of LST passing to whom? Lambda is greater than 0, filtered, filtered, filtered. If it is false, going to be what? False, not filtered. Already you know. No confusions, please. Now you come on. NS list is equal to, okay, convert into what type? Or set type. Only set type I don't prefer, because if any duplicates are there, duplicates will not come. Understand my point? So that's why we'll go for other type. Set I am taking, come on, fast. Filter of, yes ma, lambda, lambda, k, colon, k less than what? 0, comma what? Beautiful. Understand? Yes, print. Which elements? Positive. Positive elements is equal to, not format of PS list. PS list. Next I will go for what? Negative elements. Negative elements is equal to what? NS list. Okay. So end of it, I'll take some good looking output purpose. I will take it. See, my code is 20, 21 line. So, okay, now fine. Let us save this code. Go for this. Say how many elements you have. Say something like 5. Say this one. I am entering these elements. Say that positive elements and negative elements. I will take it 5 elements. I will take it 0, so 12 and 45 and something like 0, and say something like minus 25. So I got it. Positive elements are this. Negative elements are this. 0, 0 is there. I am not taking 0. 0 filtering, no. Are you getting? If you want to take 0 filtering, you can take separate kind of thing also, you can write it. Are you getting? If you want only zeros, how do you write the condition? How do you write the condition, ma? Get only zeros. I say greater than 0, less than 0. I will write is equal to 0, double equal to 0. That I will write 0 list, I can take it. 0 list also I can take it. If you want, I can write it. What is there? It is there in the hands of you. I say here, tuple type. I will convert into what type? Tuple type. Say k double equal to 0. Say print. Which list I want? Of course, it is called what? 0 list. 0 list this is. So I say here, what elements now? 0 elements. 0 list of elements or 0 elements. You can say nothing. Actually, I don't want to write this. Just I am showing you how many ways you can write this lambda. So say this something like 5, 0, 0, something like this. You see 2 zeros are there. All elements are segregating or not. So filtering based on my conditions. Filtering based on my conditions. So 3 lambda functions, 3 filter functions. How big code I wrote it? Line number, this one up to here. Such a small, beautiful code, such a line of code from line number 2 to up to line number 15, I wrote such a bigger lines of code. Such a bigger lines of code, you see how beautifully I will write it. Just for a minute, you watch it. Nothing to worry about it. All these kind of things, I'll just remove. You see what I'm going to do it. What I'm going to do it, you see. I just want to say this. Of course, programming is called power. That programming you always try to work on it. So here I'm going to say print. So here I'm writing LST is equal to just one simple line I'm writing. I will explain you guys, don't worry. I say int of x for x in input of dot what? Split off. Yes. I say here print enter list of elements. List of elements. List of elements separated by space. Separated by what? Space. That's it. Just to save this code 5. Just to save this code 5. Yeah. Let us go to this place. Up to this, you try to print some triple comments you write, ma. Just to try to write the commenting line. Save this code. Filter 5. Okay. Py. Filter example 5. List of elements separated by 10, 0, 23, minus 56, 45, 67, 34, 0, 2, 3, etc. Am I getting all elements or not? How many lines of code I written? Just this lines. Just that lines. And later I will remove. I will remove this process of filtering. Come on, start with execute. Enter the list of elements. All of them I will write it. See, my dear students, positive elements, negative elements, and I got what? Yes. Are you okay? So let me talk about what is this statement is. I wrote it like this. See, I created an empty list, reading, appending. Is it not a lengthy code, ma? Is it not a lengthy code? This is the code where I am reading the values dynamically. Such a big lengthy code, 6 to 16 lines you have written, almost 10 lines of code is written. Here, how many lines of code is written? 2 lines. Just 2 lines of code is written. I am printing my list. So what is this list? This is known as what, list comprehension we can call. List comprehension. Let me explain what is this process is. First, before going to explain this line, this concept, I want to make you to understand one thing. Is the filter function clear or not? Is this example clear or not? I want to know. Come on, fast. Is this clear? Filter function is clear. I would like to go for how to read the values like how I written today. This process I will explain. This process I will explain today. Right. So let us start, students. Right. So let us start, students. What is this meaning of it? Right. Good. So fire is coming. Very nice, students. Shall we move forward? Yes. Now go to the first concept called what? Split. Slowly I will explain, because quickly if I explain, it will bounce. I would explain very slowly. Split function I will explain. Let us go to the tester, tester. Python testing tool, that is called what? Python 3.10. Our playgroup level explanation. See, students, S is equal to, I say, apple space, banana space, kiwi space, raspberry. I am writing like this. This is called some fruits. Now I want to split based on space. Indirectly, I want to get space separated words. Say once, what words I want? Yes. I say yes dot. What is the type of yes, ma? Print of yes first. Type of what here? Yes. What is the type? str. So I have a string of data. I want to split. I want to get space separated words I want. Shall I get the space separated words? In str, there is one function is there. What is the function name? Split function is there. Split. Split of what? Yes dot. What is my object pointing to the data? Dot what? Split. See, no parameter is passing. No argument is passing. Split function by default is going to split based on what? Space. Space is called one delimiter. Space is called one type of delimiter. Delimiter is nothing but punctual symbols. Are you getting my point? So yes dot split. Split this yes. Split this data based on what? Space separated words I want. That I will take it into some x. Split function is going to get the words of s and put it into L. And this x is going to be called as what? List type it is. Which type? Print of x. See that it is going to print list. First of all, it is a list. So apple, banana, kiwi, yes, berry. How do you get it? For value in where x, print of what, ma? Print of what? Val. See that values are coming or not? Come on, guys. Next, s is equal to Python. Python is an OOP language. Python is an OOP language. What is the delimiter? Delimiter is nothing but punctuation marks, I said. What is the delimiter? Delimiter means between two words. What is the delimiter? Space, na? Have you heard about the word delimiter? Say yes or no. Comma, semicolon, hyphen. These are all called what? Symbols you are using in our normal writing or not? It's your school days concept it is. During letter writing, comma supposed to write, colon supposed to write, semicolon supposed to write. These are all called what? Delimiters. So tell me, what is the delimiter here? Space. Come on, I want to separate the s values based on space separated words or not? Can I split that sentence into words? Come on, separate. Yes dot split off. Somebody is asking, I have a big sentence. How many words are there in that? You please count it. They are saying how many words are there? Not number of letters. Number of letters means what? LEN of what? Yes, 21 letters are there. I am not asking number of letters. I am asking number of words. How do you get the number of words, ma? Split them based on what? Space. Come on, please. Yes, dot. Split off. It is going to return some values or not? It is going to return which type? List of words will come. Please. Come on. Print of LEN of what? X. How many words are there? Beautiful. How simple it is. Can I print those words? How? For val in X. Yes, say print of what? Val. All the words are printed or not? In simple word, you can print what? X also. Is it not called list of things? Understand or not, ma? Yes, sir. Let us go. One more. Slowly. I am coming to that. Today, 28/02/2022. 2022. Okay. What is that? 28 is called a day. 2 is called a month. 2022 is called. Somebody is asking, get the day, get the month, get the year. What you will do? Split into different pieces to separate these days and month and year. What is the symbol? What is the symbol? Space. I will make you to sit on the ground tomorrow onwards. What is the symbol? Hyphen. What is the earlier one? Space. Now what is the today one? Okay, split. X is equal to s dot split of. See that beautiful symbol I am passing. Earlier I did not pass anything. Earlier I did not pass anything. You see, earlier I did not pass anything. If nothing is passing, what is the default delimiter? Here I am passing what? Because my string is containing what data? Hyphen separated words I want. I want hyphen separated words. I want hyphen separated words. What a beautiful X. See that? 28/02 like that. Come on, how do you print? Day is equal to, okay, X of 0. X of 0. Indexing, you know. Okay. Next is called what? Tell me. Month is equal to, month is equal to, come on, X of 1. Next, what is next? Year is equal to what? X of 2. I got like this. Easy or difficult? Easy. So split function is taking two things. Split without a delimiter, split with any delimiter. Okay. Next, see students, S is equal to apple, dollar, mango, dollar, raspberry. Next is called what? Like this. Banana. I wrote like this. Let us split. What is the delimiter? Yes, simple. Come on, tell me. S dot split off. S dot split off hash. What a beautiful subject. Print off what? Understanding? Okay. Now you see students, I will write like this. Slash, I wrote it. Slash. Now split. Split. Split of what? Now when I say split of this, apple is separated. Mango and raspberry will be only one. Understand? And the slash, wherever hash is that is separated. So what is the length of the X? 3. C. Print of what? X. Print of X. See, my dear students, apple, mango, strawberry, because there is no separation. This is the one, and banana. Now you say here, split of what? Slash. What is happening? Apple, mango, one. Strawberry, banana, another one. Print of X. Beautiful. Understand? Any doubt on split function? Tomorrow, if anybody asking split function, can you explain? Split function is used for what? Splitting the given data into words based on the specified delimiter. What is the default delimiter? That's it. Okay. Shall I move to my subject? Now, I want to read so many elements. First value I want to read, second value I want to read, third value, fourth value, fifth value. Now see, my dear students, S is equal to, see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, minus 60, minus 70, minus 70, minus 78, something like 34, 67, 123, like this. What is this? My input. Which type? Can I split it? Come on, split. X is equal to, come on, ma. S dot split off. Not, space I am not passing. No, I am not using any symbol inside. By default, what is the default delimiter? Beautiful. Print of what? X. See? Are you getting me? Good. Now, can I go to the subject? What type these are by default? Which type these are? str. Getting my point? I may convert into which type? Float type, int type, any type I can convert it. By default, which type? Right. My dear students, come on to the point of it. I want to go to the program today. Now I am writing program for, beautiful students, look at program for reading, list of values, dynamically, from where? Keyboard. Shall I start? Good. How many values I want to read? So many values I want to read. Ma. Like that I want to read. First value, second value, third value. Infinitely I am going on reading until you press enter key. How do you read many values? Repeatedly I am reading. Repeatedly means definitely one looping I have to use or not. Come on, I am using which function you used to read the data? Which function I am using to read the data? Input. In my input, what is the data we have? So many values are there. Those values I am getting. I have to split it in the form of what? Split. What is my entire input? This is my entire input. Split by whom? Split by whom? Space. Split by using input function split. I am using, see my dear students, for x in, first of all, input dot split will give you what? First what I am entering? 10. Which type it is? STR type. Where it is kept in? X. X is what type? Dangerous students. Which type? STR. X in input. First nothing is there, ma. Input function is used for what? To read one value at a time, na? If I write in for loop, what will happen? It is reading repeatedly or not? Am I correct? That too, I am continuously entering until I press what? Enter key. Here I shown you, I go on entering the data until I press enter key. Here also, assume that this is my given data for X in input. How this input is doing, how it is input is reading, separated by space. First value separated by space, second value separated by space, third value separated by space, fourth value separated by space. I go on reading the data separated by space until I press enter key. What I will do? Dot what? Split off. Because of this statement, I go on entering the data. What is happening? Split. Split means it is going to get it what? Some set of elements are coming. First, what is the element is coming? Kept in where? X. Which type it is? STR. That I am doing immediately. What I am doing, you see. What I am doing? That X only converted into which type? This I am writing into this symbol. Which symbol it is? Which symbol it is? List symbol it is. Now I am writing LST. Start. Definitely it is bouncing for you. First time. First what I am entering? Looking very dangerous. So reading values dot py. First statement you are taking. Okay, taking. Just go to the program. Py reading values. Now cursor is not saying anything. Print the value. Now it is. I did not write any print statement in my program. It is in where? For loop only. What I will enter now? 10. Who will take? First I entered what? 10. Next I am entering what? Next 40. I go on reading the data. First what will be taken? 10. 10 is kept. Who will read? Kept in where? Which type? Very good. Converted into which type? Because already we understand any input function reads which value? STR value. Converted into, put it in where? Converted into what? Put it in where? YLST, because it is which bracket? List bracket. Okay, now. What is the function next? Y split function I am using because next value is separated by what? What is the next value reading? 20. Who will read 20? Input function. But what split is helping you? Between two words, one space is there or not? First 10 read by whom? Kept in where? Converted into what? Kept in where? Next value, please. 20. Separated by what? Who is going to separate this value and other value? Space. Split function is separating. Yes or no? What is the next value? 30. 20. 20 kept in where? Converted into what type? Put it in where? Next space. Separating, splitting. Next 30 in X, convert into X. It goes on taking until I press enter key. Of course, I did not print the data. Now I will print the data. Print. Print. What I am saying? Content of list, comma what? Beautiful. Execute. Okay. 50, 60, 70, 123. Understand? But I want to give some message, my dear students. I say print of what? Enter. Come on. The elements. Enter the elements dynamically. Enter the elements dynamically. From where? Keyboard. Separated by. Come on, come on. Yes. Execute, my dear students. Enter the elements dynamically from keyboard separated by space. 100, 200, 200 minus 3, 4, 34, 234, 678, 1, 2, 34, minus 67, 0, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 6. Got it. Until I press enter again, going on doing it. Easy or difficult? Easy. Let us go to the next process. I take it. Okay. Next I am taking, my dear students. Enter the values. See, enter the elements dynamically from keyboard. Keyboard separated by comma. Separated by comma. Okay. Please tell me. LST1 is equal to, forget. Float of X. I want to take them in float. Into float to conversion techniques. Come on, please. For val, not only X, any variable name you can take. For val in where? Input of dot split off. Beautiful. What a beautiful coding. Yes. Sir, what a beautiful coding you are saying, but we are getting problem. Understand our point also, sir. LST1. Execute, students. Here I will say some \n. Okay, just for your things of system of entering the values. Okay, sir. Enter the values. Say some elements reduce. Okay, I got that elements. Now enter the elements. Same elements you enter. Some reduce some elements. It is going to print element. Which type? Comma. Yes, very good. Correct answer. Correct answer only. It is saying correct answer. Okay. Now I will say these are separated by what? Comma. Comma. I am giving comma here. Separated by comma. Separated by comma. Separated by comma. Very good. According to my logic, separated by comma. I wrote the code separated by what? Comma. Are you okay? Understand that? Difficult? Yes. So this is called what? Float values I converted. Next, enter the names. Enter the names. Enter elements dynamically from the keyboard separated by what? Semicolon. It is up to us our own standard. Separated by hash. Okay. Who will stop you? You take whatever you like it. Okay, hash. But I will take what? I take it as what, ma? str of. Str of. Beautiful. Go, sir. Now I say reading values. Okay, sir. Sorry. First one is what? Separated by what? Space. Space separated list. Comma separated list. Now, come on. Apple, hash, mango, hash, something like guava, hash, banana, right? Yes. Next is called S-berry. Like this. Like this. You just enter. Beautiful. Easy or difficult? This is called which concept? List comprehension. Spell out. This coding is, you take any student and ask this word. First of all, how to read the data dynamically to the list. You ask everybody, they don't know. So this is a very important list comprehension. List comprehension. This is called list comprehension. This is called list comprehension. This is called list comprehension. So wherever I read the data dynamically, can I write this code daily? I will write this notes. I will write in the notes. At this present, don't worry, immediately the notes. Notes writing is very simple. First, understand the programming. Okay, let me speak to the online students. So for a few minutes back, I did not. Come on, students, are you okay? Come on to the point back. Is it clear? Very good. Okay. Lakshmi, what is your doubt, ma? Can we use alphabets or numbers in split function? Why not, ma? You can use it. Alphabets or numbers, you can use it. I want to read the number separated by 5. First number 5, second number, other number separated by 5. But actually, Lakshmi, it is not correct way of thinking, Nama. Separated by alphabets and numbers in split function. It's not correct, na? Yes. So I hope that it is going to be done. So the definition and purpose of list comprehension. Fine. So we take tuple also. I will give you that in a separate explanation for you. First, only coding I am showing you. I will explain tuple comprehension. I will explain set comprehension, dict comprehension, everything I will explain. So first, explain Samihan. Explain once are line number 4. Line number 4. Okay, this only the main part. That is only I explained so far. That is the main part. So I'm reading the input continuously, separated by what? Space. First time reading the value, put it in X and then convert it into which type? So I go on doing it until we are going to press what? Enter key. So Rocky, can we split comma and star? At a time, only one type of symbol you need to pass. 2 symbols you cannot pass, 3 symbols we cannot pass. And first of all, think in reality point of it. Don't ask something like a doubt You think in reality point of view. So will you get any time separated by hash or comma like that? Why the type of end user kind of difficulties we can keep? Right. So Anuj Malik, can I ask one question that he will tell last at the end of the session? No problem. Why last at the end of the session? Anuj Malik can post your question. Right? Yes. Sheikh. How many days are there to complete Python? So this is a very complicated question to me. Very complicated, you know. Last, what are you doing? Any invention of new Python course? Nothing, na? Listen. So they are asking, when do you complete Python course? Is this, see how he is keeping the tie? So different tie is keeping. So if you ask me this question, I can answer any question in Python, but how many days you will complete Python, sir? It is very difficult for me. Beginning only I said one thing. What is that? 3 months. Right? So 10 days extra I will take it. Because in my class I am not taking anything else outside things, right or not? Completely continuous subject only. Anybody who want to feel that tomorrow you want to complete Python, for example, don't come tomorrow onwards to the class. Your course is over. Don't do that. Until I say that tomorrow is the last course is over, means that day you have to feel that yes, course is over. So will I get any extra paisa for when I take 10 days extra? Nothing, I will get it. But if I teach more subject, I'll get a satisfaction that I taught more content to my students. So like everybody, I don't want to wash out my hands. Python 1 month means 1 month only. First started, first ending. I don't have that type of nature. I want to complete my subject where you can practice well. Okay, na? So that's why we are able to form hundreds of students. Today only I got it. Online student 278 and offline around almost 230. First day only house full. So first day, if I go for 3-4 days, it will be, I have to go for 1,000 students link. I have to go for it. So because of more detailed programming, we are able to be in the subject content. So I am not commercial, and my content is not commercial. It is going to be total quality of the content will be delivered. So Samihan, I hope you understood me. So I will take with my own satisfaction levels where you can get the job. That is my main intention. I want to go for it. Yes. So yeah, our content is always fire. If anybody touch the content, their fingers will touch. But if you learn, you will also be always in the fire only. Right. Okay. Anusha is asking, ma. Anusha, you are also asking very difficult question, ma. Print of hyphen star 50. Right. So this question you see. This question. This question is so difficult, huh? So many days onwards that question is coming. Right. Raju, whenever our data science class will start, we will, yes, previously I used to take more full stack data science, but it is taking long time. Python I have to complete, ML I have to complete, DL I have to complete, AI I have to complete, data science I have to complete. So there are 3 to 5 movies are there. Same phase for 5 months, started with the Python module, data science module, artificial intelligence module, machine learning, deep learning, 5 cinemas in one course. Same phase for 5 months, 6 months, boring. That's why if it is C, it's a multiplex. So come to the point of it. What is that? Hindi. Sir, aapka? Okay. Yes. Okay. Fine. Okay. They are going on praising. Once you praise, I will get fear first of all. The more responsibility will be there on my part. Definitely, your compliments will make me to go for more responsible, more strict towards the student's knowledge. Okay, now shall we move forward? Yes. Now write down. Now in my program, you see, my dear students, previously, SEMA filter example 5, list of elements separated by space. What is this, ma? This element. Did you understand this logic, students? What is this concept called? List comprehension. List comprehension. And I applied this kind of example. Right? Open your notes, all of you. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a list of elements write a Python program which will accept list of elements and extract even and odd elements separately, and extract even and odd elements separately. Even and odd elements separately. Even and odd elements separately. What function you will apply? Filter function. I will take list of elements. I will filter them. What is the filtering? 2 filters I will write. One filter for positive, one filter for even, one filter for odd. That's it. I can write a big code also. If something greater than that, append to another list. If less than that, remainder is 0, append to the list. Not 0, append to another list. That is the biggest process. But this is going to be what? Simplest process and more elegancy is there. Okay, now? Can you do this? Right. So next, write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a line of text, and find all vowels, and find all vowels. In a line of text, how many vowels are there? I want to print that vowels. What are the vowels? Very good. Good knowledge is there. Very good knowledge. So that AEIOU, I will take one letter from the given line of text. I will search in where? AEIOU. If it is there, you filter it. If it is not there, neglect it. That is called what? Filtering of vowels. Okay, do that assignment. Fine, ma'am. Anusha. Sir, I am absent last week. That's why I did not understand, sir. Please explain. Yes, ma. Anusha, 1 week absent means it's very difficult, ma, to understand the lines. If this line is okay, this line, if you are asking hyphen 50, the line called this hyphen printed 50 times. Instead of printing this line 50 times, 50 times is printing like that. I just want to print only once and then says that repeated for 50 times. Repeated for 50 times. This is called the statement of this one. I hope you are understanding. Better you can attend the morning 9 o'clock batch, ma. Better you can attend the morning 9 o'clock batch. Contact the admins. They will give you the new link for you. So you can join in the 9 o'clock. Better there you can get it complete details. Okay, ma'am? Yeah. So who is this? Just for decoration. Just for decoration purpose. So don't tell this word decoration purpose if you say it's not good. For good presentation purpose. To present my output nicely. That's what when I use good presentation means I'm saying easy word decoration. You will take that decoration and you will go on using that word only. So don't go to use that. Good presentation purpose we use it. Fine. Okay. Fine. Anuj Malik. Pass by reference and pass by value, that is in Python level, that is very simple. We already discussed about our mechanisms. How many mechanisms are there? 5. 5 mechanisms already explained, ma. Anuj Malik. Once we show you, that is there as a part of our class, we will discuss it. That pass by reference and pass by value, how it is going to be available, I will take care of it. It's very simple. C language terminology, that is. So in C language, we use only 2 mechanisms. In Python, we use 5 mechanisms. Okay, that is not a problem now. Right? Fine. So coming to the point of it, tomorrow there is a class. Tomorrow there is a class. Don't think that tomorrow is a holiday. Tomorrow is a class. Okay, don't go here and there. Tomorrow is a class. Ganesh, what is your doubt, ma? So your doubts are making me to fear, ma, Ganesh. Ganesh, put your doubt quickly. Sir, why we wrote comma in CMD? Why we wrote comma in CMD? My dear student, Ganesh, see, read this now. Enter the elements dynamically separated by space. So I entered that elements without space, without a comma. He is asking why you are giving space there. It's very critical doubts. So coming to the point of it, it's a minimum requirement now. Because I used what function inside of mine? Split of comma, I said. So without comma, if I enter, it is not taking now. So why you are giving comma means I wrote comma here, Ganesh. So you have to understand me, ma. So like this. So it is something like why keyboard containing alphabets in different order. So don't go to that. So Sai, after the functions, oops features will be coming. After 15 days, oops features I will start, ma. Oops features I will enter after a few days. Right. So he is doing marketing job. Right. Okay. First order 50 rupees, second order 20 rupees, like that. Okay. Yes, Anuj Malik. Yeah. Anuj, tell me. Anuj, tell me. Tell me, Anuj, quickly. So, time is getting over. So, sir, some Senapati, your batch, when you will start Django, sir? When my batch will start, you will get message, ma. Senapati, you will get it. You will get it. Because all my batches are full now. All my batches are running. Once something is completed, it may start. Anuj, I am waiting for your doubt, ma. Please put your doubt quickly. Anuj, sir, please you study like your own. Don't hurry for completion of the course. Yeah, definitely, Anuj. Don't worry about it. Who asked me when do you complete that? Simhani, some student. If you ask me, sir, when do you complete the course? I never complete when you ask the course. My heart will say, all topics I will complete. All topics I will complete. Am I correct? So, if I don't complete all topics, it is nothing but making the student to throw it away from the train. Our journey is super journey. I have to cover every topic. Okay, Anuj, right. So, coming to the point of it, right. Something about placements. Sai, don't worry about placements, ma'am. First, we need to improve our subject. One student came in the morning. Of course, time is almost over. One student came for a demo today. Beginning class, na? New 11 a.m. batch. He is coming and asking, when I learn Python, how much package I will get it? First job itself is not there. How much package I will get it? It's gave me a different, irritation question, that is. Don't run behind of the money. This is my advice for all of you. Don't run behind of money. Wrong, that is. You prove by yourself, people will be behind you. Money will be behind you. You improve your coding, people will come and fall a queue in front of you. I will give 6 lakhs per annum. I will give 7 lakhs, 8 lakhs, 14 lakhs. First, you need to have what? Subject. Then automatically, money will come. Even in Telugu, something is there. Once you pray for what? Saraswati Devi, Lakshmi Devi will come automatically. Without praying the book, if you try to look for something, she will say, never. Please improve your subject, it will say. So I said, what is your qualification? He said some diploma he did. And do you know any programming language? You don't know anything. And he wanted how much package I will get it. I said, very difficult to say. I said the same thing to him. I said, I did not say that word, because if I say the new student, you don't understand what is my mindset. I can't decide. Based on your talent only, your package is decided. Yes or no? Based on your talent only, your package is decided. Am I correct? Yes. So that's why. So please coming to the point of it. So all these things, I will stop my class now. Right. So I'll post all these things in your Google Drive class. And I will, tomorrow class, I will go for what? Map function I will introduce. Map function with the filter also I will include. Okay, na? Right. Students, anybody's friends are there? Morning 11 o'clock, new batch is started. Any friends? You can intimate. Right, students. Thank you. Good day.